There's a lot of words that we use colloquially, we use things wrong or incorrectly or as we see fit. I'm guilty of it with a few words. Even like deference, we kind of used it not definitionally, but it made sense for the conversation. But when I'm thinking about masculine and feminine, I think it's been used and abused to the point where now you are diluting the true meaning of it. And it does a disservice to the men specifically as we talk about masculine. Anytime we see a behavior that we deem aggressive or unbecoming, we try to tell the woman that's doing it that she's masculine, right? But she cannot be masculine, right? And think about it. We only associate it with the poor behavior that women exhibit. So what are we saying about masculinity? And then when we look at toxic masculinity, I hate that so much. I think we need to guard the tenets of masculinity more and uphold them, regardless of what people saying or thinking about them in this new day and age. Like they like even tough could be a problem. I don't think a man can be too tough, you know? But when we having a conversation where it's being diluted and associated with people who can't be it, that's what we open the doors for. So that's the thing that I just been assessing in terms of how we were saying this person's masculine, this person's feminine. And then instantly when a man is demonstrative, right? What do they say? Oh, he's sassy. What you doing? Art? Oh, you acting feminine. Nah. Femininity doesn't have a monopoly on how you express yourself, right? That's not how that works. If you ever went to any barbershop, men be yelling, fussing, doing push-ups, wrestling, all types of shit over a football game, right? That don't make those men feminine. But one thing that I'm gonna assess, because I got a few videos queued up, is when it's used and how we view it. Because I have a notion, depending on who they talking to, is when we try to redistribute the term. Because I was looking in the chats, but through my mind, and I'm like, when is she being called masculine? Oftentimes, it's when she's conversing with a man directly, but then they'll exhibit the same behavior, and they won't get called masculine in that instance. So even then, it's inconsistent. But I just think that we have to use these words more definitionally speaking, and women can't be masculine. Unbecoming behavior is just unbecoming behavior.